welcome to this short video. This is going to be a opening exercise for our chest and our shoulder. So it's going to work on that thoracic spine, the chest and our shoulder, and it's an opening or abducting and external rotating exercise. It's going to fall into a Pails and Rails from the functional range systems exercises. And so what we're going to be doing is we're going to hold a long stretch. I won't hold the full stretch, but I'll let you guys do that. Make sure you do 2 minutes. And then we're going to follow that up with 2 contractions. So you're going to be contracting the tissue you're stretching, trying to pull it forward. And then you're going to do the opposite and contract the tissue you're shortening, pushing back further into the stretch. So the sequence for Pails and Rails is a full 2-minute stretch, contract the tissue you're lengthening, then contract the tissue you're shortening, then further go into the stretch range to find the new end range and repeat. So I always tell people do at least a set of 2 because you open up 10 or 15 degrees of range each time and you want to utilize that. You've just opened up that range. You want to make sure you utilize that range, okay? So I'm going to set you up. We're going to be on our hands and knees. You need a wall and something comfortable. So you can do this one. You could actually modify it and do it seated in a chair if you needed to, or you don't have to sit as far back onto your heels, depending on what your knee flexibility is or your foot flexibility, okay? You can also put a pillow or a block or something in back behind, so you could put that in there if you needed to. So we're gonna sit down onto our legs here. I'm gonna take my hand, so I'm gonna show you from this side, and I'm gonna do this up against the wall. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna actively, and I'm gonna come a little closer, and then I'm gonna reach up. And then what I want you guys to do is I want you to seek and find where your best stretch range. It might be coming forward a little bit. That I can feel a little bit more into my armpit and everything, and I can really get to. Now my right hand is planting into the ground. So plant that right hand, my left hand is into the wall. And now I'm flat. I'm feeling this stretch on the inside of my chest, pec, and then all the way up my arms. My palm is facing the wall. I would hold here for my 2 minutes. After 2 minutes of stretching and breathing and nice relaxing, calming myself into this stretch, I'm going to do my first set of contractions. So I'm going to contract my hand and everything into the wall, but I am not going to move. So I'm going to ramp this up 20, 40, 60, greatest effort, driving into the wall, holding for 10, 15 seconds. Keep your right hand planted while that left hand plants into the wall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right into our rails or our shortened contraction, the tissue that we're shortening. We're going to tense everything in the back of our arm like we're trying to lift that hand and arm off the wall. Don't rotate or pull away, just try and actively lift off the wall. Hold for 10, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let everything relax. And then you can sink a little further, remove the hand and find the new stretch range into there. So that again is a 2-minute stretch. We're holding this tissue up into our end range. We're getting a nice stretch through the spine, through our chest, through our shoulder. After 2 minutes, we're going to contract the tissue. We're lengthening all this, trying to drive into the wall. Then we're going to contract the tissue. We're shortening, driving out, trying to slowly lift off the wall. Holding each contraction for 10, 15 seconds, and go further into the range. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you again soon.